shit. And the Bengals won. I think it's like the third season, maybe. We need a reboot.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Second down, here's Chubb again. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
On third down, here's Corral. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Yo, watching that second rotation. I don't got a point guard build.
The Browns send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
I'm not bringing the ball down the court anymore.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well executed 22-yard gain. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up. The Bengals still looking for that first win. 0-6 to start the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it, and that's what they're trying to get done here.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got it down to the 28.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The Browns drive about to get started. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Shotgun snap to Corral. He's got a man complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Corral here working from the gun. Going out wide, finds Chubb. He'll get it inside the 20 and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Three 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give running right is Chubb. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb. Career touchdown number 136, tying him with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over. Sure, that pass was incomplete. They made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when we talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself.
I love y'all, bro. I love y'all, bro. Without no drama. Niggas say he throwing a party. He want the house clean.
Now it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position.
Fuck y'all got going on?
So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Who ain't playing?
On 3rd down, Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
Yeah.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing
give me a project.
Want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
On 1st down, it's Corral. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's right.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's...
What quarter y'all in?
Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 33 and a first. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards.
And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 39 yards there, a big one.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Ready?
This time Burrow will look to throw. Touchdown Bengals! A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12. The Browns drive about to get started. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you gotta like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Corral throwing for it on fourth. He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now Burrow on first down. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Jonah Williams, former first-round pick, the guilty party.
Here we go.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming
This
through.
nigga Joe overthrew the fuck out of him.
That one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yo,
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I'm on, ready?
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
11.
Now Burrow. And For the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, it's so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Fakes the handoff here. Corral. And this one is incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw, Corral. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with a lead.
Yeah,
as we send you down
bullshit.
to Orlando, where Jonathan
That's
Coachman has
halftime.
our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Did you see what Joe overthrew that nigga though? Overthrew the shit out of him.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half.
Oh, this nigga Zay.
Taking it about the 1.
A little motivation over there.
Here. He's past the 30. He's at the 40. The 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
Yeah, I'm at the door. Yeah.
And they say challenge him, kick it to him. The way
Yo,
he
you know what I
runs
came to
as
realize?
fast as he
Damn,
is,
you know what I came to realize, bro?
I do
Why open the
everything
door?
possible to keep it away.
I can't listen to gangster music no more.
Intercepted. Picked up by Denzel.
I don't wanna
hit
hear
the
that
line
shit.
button. I'm gonna play that shit for Jamal.
Not just because it's whack. I don't want to hear about another nigga killing another nigga.
And instead it gets picked
I'm
off
kind of done now.
the return.
Yeah, right?
For not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah, I don't want to hear. It's been going on for a while, but like today I realized like I don't want to hit it. Like that's why I don't even listen to battle rap no more.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their defense just helped them
Damn,
out
my
by
shit
getting
late in the motherfucker.
back on the opening drive here the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Is that me? I'm 45. I'm 45.
On 2nd and 11 now. Corral. He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of
They
bounds.
called unnecessary
I know it's an
roughness.
emotional game, Charles. You can't
I
do
have
that.
not seen that flag yet. Unnecessary roughness? What did I do?
Exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Who is my man? Oh, 45. Okay. I thought so.
New set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Corral with it. First down here. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Corral looking to pass, 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away.
Get you out here, bitch. Fuck wrong with these niggas, man. Shit too hard.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Corral drops it off for Chubb. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, they did that nigga greasy.
York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Bitch. They chill out.
The offense about ready to go here.
Look out here balling.
They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Shoot, nigga.
Frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bruh.
This hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, that nigga, he boxed. He beat my box out. He beat my box out 2nd time.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 64 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow on play action. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 55 yards. And the Bengals have come back to make it a 2-point game. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had
don't need no 2-3, but
you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not.
Lazy boy.
Athleticism beat you as well. He just took off and went.
Lazy boy. Nigga ain't got waste no energy.
I'll hit you, and it worked really well for them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work.
Man, it ain't a block.
Teams, run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time.
God damn.
You still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Corral looking to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm surprised that he's passing it this much. I stopped the run like maybe 3-4 times, and that nigga just like he abandoned it.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I did it.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Yeah.
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I thought he was
I
gonna
remember
catch
Coach
that.
of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They begin this drive with Chubb. And some space here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. On 2nd down, here's Corral.
Yeah.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Corral from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch
Lonzo about to have no goddamn number.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Ah, that's bullshit.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, that play, a mess from beginning to end.
Especially since not only do you take what likely would have been 3 points off the board, but now after the return, the other guys, they're set up with terrific field position. So essentially, you've traded what we think would be 3 points to a possible 6 points, but for the other team. That's a bad trade no matter how you look at it.
We have played 3 quarters.
This nigga said sloppy. Fucking ignorant.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So after 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. And now they will throw it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. We're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Here we go, here we go.
So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one.
Call foul on me again.
It's not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to
Like
think
Rudy
about.
Huxtable. How can you you can beat me play fighting dog and we both make up. I do anything to feel your buzz. Man, I'm pulling up on I want some Stacey White shit.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Send a receiver in motion to the left. Corral with it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man.
Do anything to feel your
He's going to be out of
buzz.
bounds all the way down inside the 15. A
Right.
big play that
Oh.
time for Cleveland. 44
That nigga night like right.
So how about this for field position?
That nigga night
After
like
the big
right.
play inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yo.
Chubb running right.
Yeah, we just talking about that nigga Friday, bruh. Nigga beat that bitch ass. Nigga knocked that one hitter quitter.
Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
Nah, he just.
And the Browns will add to their 4th
It was so
quarter.
bad, bruh. We were just talking about this shit was so
Extra
bad
point by
that
York is up
niggas was
and
like, yeah,
good.
we got that on
And
camera.
makes
I don't
this
think
a
we can
9-point game.
let that nigga back in.
York ready, and here we go as he sends
That
us
nigga
away.
boot bapped her ass. I bet she won't do it again. I bet you that. Watch your fucking mouth.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Watch your fucking mouth. You ain't gotta worry about it. A lot of us need to bust our head, bitches head in the head. Real shit.
Here we go. The Cincy offense.
I don't know. I think they might need that. I bet you he don't got no problem from it no more.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now
Yeah, he
they have
boot
to
bapped
try
her
and
ass.
battle back from a 2-score deficit. And the linebacker,
He boot
Jeremiah
bapped her ass.
Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
11.
Hands it off out of the gun. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Play action. It's Burrow.
Over the back.
His throw incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in.
Nah, you good.
Along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And he
So you all
slings
growing up
one
like
that's
Rudy
incomplete.
Huxtable.
He started out having some troubles back in the 1st half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
I know you like it like that.
Gets to
Here's
him
a
that
couple
time,
of
and he's
body
gonna go
tags.
down. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah
What that?
in there for the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to
See?
find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Gun.
Yo, go ahead. Still. Damn. Man, my niggas be rolling.
Burrow going for it on fourth. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to having maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. On first down, Corral. And intercepted.
Girl, you know what's up, and you know what I mean. Look at that trash ass shit.
And the Bengals are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now,
throw that out. He thought I was going to throw that out. Thought I was going to throw that out. Bye.
In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You think they'd make
Don't jump. I was about to say, I'm going to jump the second time.
That turnover instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Niggas talking about getting it done. Niggas talking about getting it done. Ooh, say what, say what, say what. You know, trying to shoot that b-ball. Girl, you know what's up.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Greedy Williams picks it off. And
you said 80. Oh, pull up. Hop out.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Give me that. Oh, fuck yeah, nigga.
It's not always how you start, it's how you finish.
Oh, this nigga right here.
Maybe you have a rough game all the way along.
Don't that shit.
You make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
73 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front.
Oh, gave it up, boy.
Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock.
Okay.
They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush.
Hey, that's what that nigga thought he was.
Chubb.
Like me a K.
Knocking on the door now.
Way.
They're going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Now the offense knew it. They were.
Oh, you're foreign, baby. Foreign star, yeah. Hey, nigga, like niggas ain't having a hit. I don't wanna be. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck wrong with these niggas, man. Oh, who he thought he was?
And room there to work it inside the 25. You'd have to think.
Oh, wow.
Running play coming here.
First of all, that was fucking steal.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And able to use a stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game.
Fuck. I hope he passed over here.
Back to throw, Corral. Touchdown, Browns.
Oh, I blocked him, niggas. Yo, I remember. Oh my God, that shit was terrible, bro.
15 now here in the fourth.
That shit, that was the longest 2 seconds ever. That shit used to be terrible, bro.
And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Me and my nigga be rolling.
Ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here.
Hell
in
yeah.
this fourth quarter.
Fucking the game up.
Now one final throw here is
Fucking the game up.
and that is how this one will come to an end.
What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one
pass the three, nigga?
against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So for Cleveland,
they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule.
and they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, it's yet another loss as they've started out now 0-7. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings.
Ooh, one more. Am I? Oh, yeah, there's one more. With the lip eye. Sing, take over. Oh, yeah. And we're taking over with city at a time.
This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man.
One city at a time, bro.
Keep your mouth shut. Go ultimatum. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth.
I can't remember.
I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers. I'm a man in them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'm a on them just like my keys drop my.
Might have been.
Philosophies unidentical. I'm not in it, my Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to them. Diamond B's, all BBs. I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge. Stay hustling.
One T-Pain on one city at a time.
Wake up, repeat the sins. I need a 10. Stay muddy to the lid. 800 eat it. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't
Boy, Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh, you passing the Derrick, bro. So we went all time.
Ah! Fuck ass nigga with that bitch ass shit. Do that fucking layup up. I got a hoe ass in. I be forgetting my dunk still on 80. One city at a time. Oh, here you go. Yeah. Oh, this nigga got a 2. This nigga a ho. Ain't make that shit.
Don't give it to him.
Okay. Hey, my nigga nice with it. My nigga nice like rice. That nigga nice like rice. Got that circus shit, man. Nigga nice like rice. Oh, fuck out of here. Go up, nigga. Yeah. Go up, nigga. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Time for like a Brown. That nigga Ty Flocker out there Joe flocking. Huh? I'm hot, nigga. Nigga, what's up, strap sign, nigga? What's up, nigga? Give me that shit, nigga. Pull that shit, nigga. Miss that shit, nigga. I call bad time, man. I had that shit said bad time out. Nigga said, fuck me.